All right, there's the man. There's the man himself. Hey, what's up? So I think that I've made a little bit of progress as far as I was messing around with alternate tunings, and I found one that basically, if you remember, we were doing the standard tuning. We were doing the Neethane standard tuning where we were using F sharp and C sharp, I think, suspended chords. So basically, what I figured we would do to make it easier for the shapes anyways was to have it in an F sharp open tuning, where it's basically all F sharps except the A and the B string were tuned to C sharp. Now I could do that without a capo, but tuning the E sharp to F sharp, you risk breaking a string. So what I thought was easier was to tune the guitar like so, and it's a nice open kind of droning, trying to copy the sitar with. This is nice, and it's fun to just mess around with this, but tuning would be as follows. E is the same, A tuned flat to B, D tuned flat to E, G tuned flat to E, and then the first two strings, B and E, are the same. So as follows, with the capo on the second fret, we've got the E's are now F sharp, the A string is the C sharp, D string F sharp, G string F sharp, and the B string becomes C sharp. Now then, it makes for an interesting open tuning because so the very first two chords we can play it on open shape, but we can also play, and this is what when the verse starts and he. So basically, it reduces everything to one finger bar chords, which is down here on the 7th fret. And for the second part of the verse, I'm just adding my pinky on the 9th fret. So. Okay, I'm going to jam through it real quick. So you can kind of hear what it sounds like. But when I see you, hopefully on Monday, we can go through it bit by bit and pretty much have all the parts. He's doing so many cool things with, violins and, remember, he's at harmonium to compose it. So he's got a lot of little melodies and things going on that aren't necessarily guitar, but pretty much you can recreate the bulk of what he's doing in this tune. So let's check it out a little bit. First fret, first finger, second fret. One more time, open. And that little melody. Let me get out here too. Add the pinky. And here it speeds up a little bit. Using a lot of left hand tuning. Here's the chorus. Just a neat little chromatic line. Verse. Adding 9th fret. Right? Hold it here. not crazy part with cool melody. It's still. This is slick right here. This is me too. Another insight into why I think it's this tuning. It just opens. Wah wah pedal. I gotta figure that out. So it's really just a chromatic line there too, like kind of like chord. You know, I missed a couple little parts there, but it's nothing that we can't work through and figure it out. Again, most of the shapes with this tuning are open strings all the way, adding a note, and then bars, you know, adding a note on the bar, and the chorus just bar chromatic. I think the hardest thing about getting everything down is the picking, because a lot of the picking, remember we were doing the straight 16th notes, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E, but the pattern comes on, that's consistent, but he's pressing down and releasing. And when he releases, he gets a little bit of that mute, so you know, you hear. So basically, press down for 1, 2, 3, 4, then release and get mute for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's really loose, so it's hard to break it down mathematically, but you can keep that right hand consistent. It's just the pressure you're applying with your left hand to mute. And it's neat because the guitar, it sounds like it has a little bit of flanger on there, and the strumming is real light. He probably has like a light gauge pick because it's, you know. So if you use a heavier gauge pick, it's a little bit too much attack, and the guitar's not quite so prominent in the mix. You know, the melody lines are real heavy with the violins and whatnot, but yeah, I mean, pretty much with this tuning, it allows you to play the guitar parts, and they're not so tough once you get the right hand feel. They're not so tough that you can't sing along with it. So I think we're gold. And like I say, we'll hit it up hopefully Monday, and we'll break it down part by part. So cool.